Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I just got home from the Atlanta Doll Collector Show. Well, actually I got home like a few hours ago, but I had a few things I needed to get done before I could film my haul video. But here I have, this is Iris, my smart doll Mirai. I took her with me today, but isn't she gorgeous? Also, I apologize for like any noise. We got the washing machine going back there, and then my mom's actually like decorating for Christmas as we speak, so she's getting her house all Christmassy. So I took my Mirai with me today, my Iris. I did think about bringing another doll as well. I really thought about bringing a boy with me because I know that a lot of people are very excited because hopefully soon we have our fingers crossed that Danny Cho will be releasing more boys, and I tell you, I'm like so excited for that. Y'all will be fighting against me to get some of those boys, and I know so many people have been waiting for them for so long, but I took Iris with me today and we had a lot of fun. She barely got out of my backpack, and she was like, I carried her around with me for like the first half of the show. Then when I got more in like shopping mode, I was like, girl, you're going back to my backpack because I gotta pick out some stuff. But it was a lot of fun and a lot of people got to see her. It was very, very great. The show was really, really good today. It was awesome to see some doll friends of mine. I went with my friend Kathleen, and I also saw some other people I know there. It was a lot of fun. I took a lot of pictures, and I actually got to meet some of you guys. There's actually two people. This never happened to me before, but while I was shopping, two people told me that they knew me from YouTube, and I was like so honored. Like, okay, if y'all are watching this, I really hope you are. Thank you so much for that. Like, that really, really made my day. One of them even asked if he could get a picture with me, so that made me very super happy. And he's been chatting with me about his doll collection and stuff tonight. Just so cool to meet people from the doll community in, you know, real life. You never know who's watching your stuff, and that's made me so happy to see that, like, there are people who watch you and see your stuff and enjoy it, and they might not even comment or even give you a thumbs up, but that just makes me so very happy. And that definitely started the doll show out right. And one of the people, it was actually a couple I was talking to, some other people, and they're thinking about starting their own platform, and I was talking to them. And I'm definitely going to be following them as soon as they get it up, because that's so super cool, especially when I can support like local-ish doll people. That's absolutely so cool to me, because it's cool online, but like when you can do stuff in person, it's so much better. Go to doll shows, y'all. Go to it. So I'm actually going to be setting Iris aside because you've already seen her, and I want you to look at all the other cool stuff I've gotten. So I'm gonna scoot her out of the frame. I don't want this video to be too long because sometimes my whole videos take like forever, and I'm trying something where I got like a much closer view so you can see stuff better. I know you can't see the haul better, but I hope that's okay. But to tell you all the truth, I dropped like, I had a pretty big budget for the show because I spent more than I expected at the last one, but it was amazing. But I had a pretty good budget. I had like a lot of birthday money I had, which was more my emergency fund, and then too like some money I saved up. But I didn't actually spend as much money. Like, I stayed under my budget, which is good because there's a Mima doll I've been looking at, so hopefully I can add her to my collection sometime soon. But I was able to get some really good stuff, but I kind of realized I got everything. I believe everything I purchased, I got at the same two booths. And I did not realize that until I got home, but that meant that these two booths were like really amazing. Honestly, there were so many amazing booths at the show today. But I got 4 dolls today, 3 of which I got within like the first 10 minutes. But it was an amazing deal, and the person running the booth was super sweet, and she had some amazing dolls. Like, her stuff was just going. Like, she had amazing stuff. But I'm going to show you the first thing I purchased, but we're not going to be talking about that till last because, okay, this isn't one of them, this is like something else. But one thing y'all probably know about my channel is that I like to save the coolest thing I get at these hauls and stuff for last. So let me just show you so you'll have a little bit of context. But this is the main thing I got today. This was the first doll purchase I got. When I saw this, I was like, I asked for the price, and I was like, no questions, I'll take it, you know. I'm gonna put her down. Yes, there's a doll in that. It's not like a box. Some people could have thought I just walked out with a box, but there was something else in it. But she had like, I can put a picture of it on the screen. She had like a whole thing of dolls, tons of vintage Barbies, lots of really cool Kens and a few Allens, and really good condition with a lot of outfits too. And they were pretty good prices, like $30, $40 a piece. But this girl caught my eye. This, I believe, is the talking Barbie. She's on a different body, because one thing about these guys, you know, which is so very sad, is that their, like, bodies fall apart. I don't know why, but their legs fall apart, but she's clearly on a different body. But I absolutely love this face. It is just so gorgeous. The hair color, too, is very pretty. It's kind of similar to mine, maybe a little bit lighter, but I've wanted this doll for so very long. And when I saw that, like, I know she's been rebodied, and this body, she's got a little bit of, like, you know how, like, sometimes the doll's vinyl will, like, you know, mess up, like, normally, you know, like, around this area. She's got kind of that going on, but I can totally rebody her again sometime. I'll have another body for that, but she's absolutely gorgeous, and I thought that was an absolute really good deal for her, and I'm very excited to add her to my collection, because she's one I've been looking at on eBay and stuff for a while, actually, and it's so much more special to get them in person. But then, too, I also saw this gorgeous little Skipper doll. Let me bring her a little bit closer so y'all can see her. Her hair is a bit messed up, but other than that, she is in, like, really good condition. But she has an adorable little face, and she came in this really cute blue outfit as well. My Nana had the, like, the red haired Skipper growing up, but she was the one that had, like, the slightly darker red hair, you know. But I wanted this version. I actually didn't know they made Skippers with this color hair for quite a while, but I actually discovered that at the last doll show. I went to the Peachtree doll show, and I wanted one, but there wasn't really one there in the price range I was willing to pay. There was one, though, and she was gorgeous, but she was just out of my price range, at least for then. But this one I was able to get for $30 with this gorgeous little outfit. And I mean, the hair is a bit messy, but that's totally something we can take care of. So I got both of them and that doll in that box there for an amazing deal. It was a good bit of the money I had saved up for the doll show, but I got those 3 dolls, and I was like, this is going to be an amazing show. So after that, I walked around, and I will put a picture on screen again, but there was this booth, and there wasn't as many Tonner dolls as I was hoping for, though. That was one thing I was a teensy bit disappointed about, because I'm Tonner obsessed, as many of y'all know. Absolutely obsessed with Tonner, like I was talking about. There's Nema I'm thinking about getting soon. But they did have, there was this booth. There was one, like, Tyler doll, I think, but she sold within, like, a few minutes of the show. Like, definitely within, like, I think, like, the first 45 minutes. But there was this doll, and I just had my eyes on her. But she, after, like I said, because especially since I spent a good bit of money as soon as the show opened, I didn't really want to spend that much money at the show. Like, that would be, like, the absolute most I could spend. I know I wanted to get other things, too. It was a hard decision. The sweet lady, she even offered to do a layaway, but it was hard, but I walked away. But she was absolutely gorgeous, so maybe one day. She's very gorgeous. Still thinking about her, though. So after that, actually a booth that was just, like, 2 steps away from them, they had a really cool booth that had tons and tons of Jean dolls that actually have a picture I can show you here, but there's also a video of those dolls that made it in my my little video, my short about the Atlanta doll show. So if you want to see more of them, go check that out. But this booth, the guy running it, he had, like, so many jeans, like, probably the most Jean dolls I've ever seen my entire life on, like, one table. And not just that, but he had tons of jean clothes. He told me that he had, like, some crazy number of jeans, like 500 or something, which is amazing. I cannot imagine having 500 of any dolls. Like, I know he had to be, like, a Jean super fan for that. But I did purchase one of his Jean dolls. This is my second ever Jean doll. But I also got some clothes because I am really obsessed with 16-inch dolls right now. I'm also interested to see, because I know that what's her name, Grace, and the other Tonners, like Tyler and them, they can wear a lot of the Jean clothes, but for the Tonners, you know, they're like, they have a bigger chest, so they can't wear some stuff, but if it's slippery, you can get it up. But I'm also just interested to see as well, like, can Ellen wear those kind of outfits, or is that just, like, only Jeans can wear? I'm gonna definitely make a video about it and see, but he had, like, so many clothes, and I was looking at them. I could not decide, but I knew I wanted to get something. So he made a suggestion to me. I should get this bag, which has so many miscellaneous clothes for jeans. So many. Like, we're gonna have to make a video where I just unbox this. Like, this is so dang cool. But do you know how much he was asking for this? $10! $10 for all of this, which is amazing. I know he said he's trying to downsize because he just has so much jean, but I was like, thank you. And I already knew at this point I was coming back for at least one of his jeans. I just had to decide which one. Kind of wish I would have got another. There was another doll I was looking at from him too. I think she was a Madame Alexander, but I'm not sure. But I was looking at her and she was gorgeous as well, but there was someone else looking at her and I think she purchased her, but that's okay. But so after that, me and Kathleen hung out for a little while. We just like kind of sat down, you know. At these doll shows, I absolutely love it, but there's so much going on at once. I like need a minute to just chill, you know. But we talked for a while and we exchanged birthday gifts, which was a lot of fun. I really loved the gift she got me, so thank you again, Kathleen. And I'm pretty sure that she really liked the gift I got her, so that made me very, very happy. But after that, I went back to the doll show. And honestly, I just walked around for a very long time. Like, people were telling me I was making my rounds around there. Like, there was one booth that had some really cool vintage Barbies. And if you're watching this, you know who you are, because I was looking at a bubble cut from you. And I was talking about that she had such a unique hair color, but I could only get one more expensive doll. And I thought about it, but I didn't come back this time. But maybe one day, because you had a really nice bubble cut. But she was like, it's time to make the decisions. And I was like, I know, but I stayed cheaper this show, which is good because we'll have more money, and I'm saving up for some other cool doll stuff, which you'll see hopefully sometime on my channel as well. Lots of exciting stuff coming up. But the next thing I did, so I went back to the booth that I got my Barbies and my doll in this box from, and I purchased something else. So I got this Barbie outfit I've been thinking about for a while, which is the picnic set. I see something from eBay on it. I'll have to, like, if you saw that, I'll have to block it out because it could have contained someone's name. But it's the Barbie fishing set. No, the Barbie picnic set, I believe. I love this shirt so much. Honestly, it kind of makes me think of Ellie Mae's outfit from the Beverly Hillbillies. If you watch me, you know I have like an obsession with that show. But let me actually get this out of its bag for you guys. But I was looking at this and I was with a friend. I was with Kathleen then, so I did purchase this before she left, but I think she like walked off to look at something and I followed her, and I was holding this outfit because I wanted to purchase it, and I just walked off with it in my hand and did not pay. But as soon as I realized, I literally ran back over to that booth and I was like, I am so sorry, and the lady was like, thank you for being honest. Like, I'm glad, because that would have been really bad if I wouldn't have noticed, but I did pay her. I did pay her for it, which is good. I would never want to hurt someone in the doll community like that, because not only is that honest, but we want to keep the doll community going. But it's not complete. I think it has everything except the shoes, she said, but it comes with the adorable little hat, the little picnic basket, and this adorable little outfit here. I do love jeans. As you've seen, I love jeans myself. I wear them with most of my outfits I wear out, but I think this is such a cute little country look. I love like country fashion myself. I was talking to someone there about that, but the thing I'm kind of trying to do is get all of the like really cool Barbie like countryer outfits, and this is definitely a really nice addition to my collection. It was the only Barbie outfit I purchased today, which is a little unfortunate, but definitely a good one. And there was so much cool Barbie stuff, especially from there was mainly 2 booths alone that had like the coolest vintage Barbie stuff, like just such eye candy at the absolute worst, but especially, I mean, at the absolute like less, you know, but especially when you can purchase it, it's a really cool way to get new stuff for your collection. So let me set this down here. Also, I did get this book. I really love Jem and the Holograms. I don't know how much I've talked about that on my channel or not, but I do have a small collection of them. They had a Riot doll at this show today I was looking at. Not like a prototype of the, you know, like the Hasbro ones or anything, the Integrity ones. And I was looking at them, but I did pass up on it. There's a lot of cool stuff I passed up on today, but I did get this coloring book, which I think is very super cool. I didn't even know they made anything like that, so I was like, nice addition to my collection, because one thing I really like is like media around dolls, but isn't like an exactly, you know, a physical doll itself. So I thought this was really cool, and definitely some fun stuff to do sometime. Maybe I can take this when it's not too busy during tutoring and I don't have classes or something sometime, because I know that happens some. So I just thought that was cool, and at the absolute like worst, it's something, why do I keep saying this? But even if I don't necessarily coloring in it, it's some really cool pictures I can look at, and it would look cute like sitting behind my Jem dolls on my shelf. So I thought this was a must. And I also won one thing in a raffle, but I will show that later. So I went back to the booth that had all the Jean dolls, and I purchased this, and she did come with her box. They were all out on display, and there were so many nice ones, but this girlie, she really caught my eye. Let me like turn her so you can actually see me and get her out of the box. But here she is. He had so many gorgeous ones, and it was hard to make a decision, but I thought she was really cool. My jean I have is a blonde, so it was nice to get one with brunette hair. But I just love her little outfit. I think it looks like very wintry, you know, because Christmas is coming up. Gives me like a cold state vibes, you know, like maybe somewhere up north or something. But very, very pretty doll. She has very nice makeup. And like I said, these dolls were an amazing price. They were $20. They were $25, but he gave me a deal. I purchased some stuff from him before. He was at, I believe it was the 2023 show for May. Yeah, crazy to think that I've been going to these shows for, this is my 4th one, but he was there then, and I purchased an outfit for my, I purchased like, I think it was 3 outfits. I didn't have a jean at that time, but I got them for my tonners, so, and too, I purchased some stuff from him, and I've been talking to him, so it was very sweet of him to cut me this deal. I got this absolute gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Like, honestly, I think that's a good deal for just the outfit alone, but with the gorgeous doll, so very happy with that. And then too, she also came with, like I said, her original box, which was cool, but she also came with her stand. I got the other piece down there too. But what else do we have here? Oh yeah, she came with a little hat as well. So very, very cute, a very adorable outfit. And she has shoes, which is good. But I also was looking for some like, what's this? I think this is like random doll knits. I'll look at those later. But I also wanted some Christmassy stuff, and there was these little outfits here. I don't think they're like, I don't know. They could be jean. I don't think so. I think they're probably like, you know, sometimes you can get like wine bottles and they're, you can use them as like doll stuff. I'm guessing that this is what these were, but we got a little reindeer there. And then on this one, I wanted to get 2 so I could do pictures of dolls together. We have a little, well, this is also a little reindeer. Let me just get this out of its bag. But here's another little reindeer. So adorable. Honestly, you could about get this to fit Smart Doll. Let me come over here, girl. You really could about get this to fit Smart Doll. So I'll have to try that. I love it when dolls can wear other dolls' clothing. But it also comes with this adorable little scarf. Maybe this is a doll shirt. Let me see if it does have a tag in it anywhere. Not exactly seeing one. Oh. Yeah, I don't see one. But look at all the stuff it comes with, and they were just $5 a piece, and he told me I could have them, so that made me very, very happy. But, and this was like later on in the show though, but look how cute all this stuff is. Like, they're gonna be so ready for Christmas. I do have to get them some bottoms and stuff though, because I don't think they have really any pants, but definitely super, super cute for Christmas. And it's always cool when you can get a box, you know. So after that, I went to, the last thing I purchased of the day was this gorgeous little 4th of July. Oh, I don't know if it's necessarily 4th of July, but it would totally work for 4th of July. It's this gorgeous dress. Look at it, very pretty. So definitely for some patriotic photos, this would be very, very gorgeous. And I'll have to see who this fits, but I mean, definitely jean tonners, like those kind of dolls, you know. And it also came with little red shoes, so that's good. I did also pick up this little present. Someone had like a little thing of like little Christmas freebies, and this will work as a little present for your dolls for Christmas for a little like display or something. There was some really cool diorama stuff there. Me and Kathleen were talking about it, and I really want to do dioramas, but my favorite scale of dolls were like 1/3 and 1/4 scale, and that would be a lot harder to do with them, but who knows, maybe. And this is a good little thing, definitely. It can work as a smaller present for a 1/4 scale doll, or a really big present for like a 1/6 scale doll. And again, a small little present for a Smart Doll, so this could really work for anything. But they had so many super cool little Christmas props, and I had to pick this one. It even opens too. And then I did win a raffle. These are my leftover raffle tickets, just if you want to see them. Kathleen gave me hers, and my mom also. I think because I wanted my mom to go too, because I just wanted to support the show, and it's a chance for another raffle ticket. But I won this really cool little book. It has like Barbies in it. Very cool, because like honestly, if you can give me anything that's got like pictures of Barbie dolls, especially something vintage like this. I don't know when this was published, but I didn't even know anything like this existed. But if you do know when this was published, let me know. But I think this is so super cool. I Honestly, I like reading and learning about dolls almost as much as I like dolls themselves, so, you know, it was the perfect thing. But I'm very happy with this. I always love, you know, the little raffle prizes and stuff. And now I think it's time we go on to the big doll of today. So let's get my funner doll. Here she is. Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry. I was trying to be like dramatic about how heavy the box is, but I might have been a bit too dramatic. So here we go. Here is her humongous box. And let me see if I can just turn it to an angle so you can see something. Look at that right there. You see that? I know it's mirrored, so it's not perfect, but this is a really cool doll that I have talked about on my channel before, how much I have wanted her, and I finally have one. I think I might have even talked about this was a doll I was looking for at a previous doll show, but here we go. I just hope stuff doesn't fall. Okay, I'm gonna like scoot the camera back somehow. That's better. I'm literally filming. I'm gonna like move my coats. How about that? I'm literally filming with my phone propped up against a cake like container, so we're working with the cheap stuff here, y'all, because I would rather have good dolls than a good stand for my phone, which is understandable, but here we go. We have some outfits there and a certain doll. What do we see? Could this be Jackie Kennedy? Let's see. Yes, this is Jackie Kennedy, spoiler alert. But here she is. Look at how gorgeous. I've been wanting a Jackie Kennedy doll for several months now. Honestly, I've been interested in them for honestly a few years, but I finally got one, and look how absolutely gorgeous she is. This adorable white outfit. We'll look at everything else in here in a second, but just look at her. She is so pretty. Look at this. So I'm gonna like take the little shawl off, but just look at her. Very, very pretty. I'm also gonna take the little net off. There we go, which goes to show too like how good of condition she's in. Oh no, now it's hung to her. Now it's hung to her necklace. Oh no. There we go. But here she is, very, very pretty. She is in such good condition as well. And one thing is, I wish I knew what material she's made of. It feels like vinyl to me, but she's very, very beautiful. This is the year I believe the doll is released here. That was something I meant to look up before I filmed this, but I forgot. But absolutely love her. I'm gonna lay her down right here, and this is her other outfits and stuff here. She comes with this little thing, which I guess is supposed to be like her dressing room or something, but it's totally a carrying case. But we have her little peach outfit here, and I've seen pictures of the real Jackie Kennedy. She was wearing an outfit like this. Very, very gorgeous, just amazing quality outfit. I'm also interested to see if this will fit my Tonner dolls and my jeans and all them as well. But very, very gorgeous. The peach one is my favorite. But let's put this back on her little dressing shelf. And then we also have this very elegant little yellow outfit here. Very, very pretty. I absolutely love the colors. I love my pastel, as y'all know. And then she also had a little pink one that fell. Here is the beautiful pink outfit. Very, 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 very gorgeous. I don't know which, it's the peach one's my favorite, but very, very pretty stuff for her. And if you're thinking that's all, that's not all. Also too, this would be adorable for photography, but these little things actually have stuff in them. This here too is like little accessory things for her. And they say Jackie on them, if you wanted to see. Now let's see what's in here. Well, they might have had like her earrings or something. Yeah, they do. They have little earrings for her. Very cool. Let me put them back. I'm guessing the other one will have more earrings for her. She also has her own stand that she came with. Ooh, this is just like the little jewelry she came with. So I guess this is just like another like little replacement jewelry thing in case something happens to hers, which is always nice. It's also always nice to have a doll with pierced ears as well. I don't feel comfortable piercing them myself, but I know people do. But kudos to you, because I cannot. But we have her little hat for her little yellow outfit in here. Let me just turn this up so you can see it. But we have little gloves, a little book of prayers right here. I don't know what this is, but we got a little white thing here. I absolutely love this little dressing set too. Absolutely gorgeous. This here just has a singular glove in it. And I didn't check these bottom drawers. We got another little thing of earrings, another hanger for when I get her more outfits. I don't know how many she came with, but I think we definitely got some stuff to play around with her. I'm actually going to put this on her little dresser. There. Ooh! What's this? Something pink. I did not go through. Oh! What is this? Oh! Hang on. This is like stuff, but we have a little, I guess this is a pink skirt for her. So I don't know, maybe this can go with her pink outfit, but I'm gonna lay this here. Then this is like a, what is this? I think this is a shawl to go with her pink outfit. And then we have a little pocketbook in here. Adorable. And then we also have another little pocketbook. This is a little golden pocketbook, so I don't know exactly what that would go for. But we also have a little peachy pocketbook for her peachy dress, and tons of shoes for Miss Kennedy. So that's very, very nice. Let's put everything back in there. But that was so extremely cool. I'm actually gonna put it in this one. Hang on. We're gonna put all the accessories in one, and we're gonna put the pink material in the other, just so we don't get stuff confused. But we've got hours of exploring and dressing we can do with her. Very, very cool. We'll put this stuff here. I was not expecting to see her, but as soon as I saw her like setting up in her box, I was like, is that Jackie Kennedy? And I asked for the price, and I thought it was pretty fair. I will put the price of it here, which I didn't really do much looking into it, but I knew that was a good deal, and I finally have my Jackie Kennedy. But I'm gonna have so much fun dressing her up. Like, such a very cool doll. Very, very awesome. So let's put this back in there. We have her gorgeous stand right here with her name on it. And yeah, so that was my, oh no, I forgot to put this in there. That was my haul from today from the absolutely fantastic Atlanta Doll Collectors Doll Show. So nice meeting up with everybody again. I absolutely love the show. It was my first show I ever went to. Went to the first one in 2023. Me and Kathleen went together, and both of us, especially me, I've been hooked on doll shows ever since. I've dreamed of going to one since I was in 8th grade in 2014. No, not 2000. I'm not that old now. I dreamed of going in 8th grade when I was 13 in 2017. That's more like it. But I finally did get to go then, and I had an absolute blast. If you have not been to a doll show, I highly recommend going to one because they're a blast. You can get some very cool dolls. It's a really cool experience to see stuff as well, and I feel pretty certain you're going to at least get to meet some pretty cool doll people, probably a lot. But thank y'all so much for watching this. I really hope you liked the dolls I was able to add to my collection. Love to, because I'm sure some other people are going to be making videos and stuff. I've already seen some stuff over on Instagram if you're interested. But thank y'all so much for watching my video. Am I gonna say, sorry, I'm getting out of breath. But let me know if you're at this doll show. Tell me what you got. Also let me know of any dolls you're looking for. I have my heart set on Anima to be my next doll. But hopefully we can do more videos with stuff soon, because I got some really cool stuff. And I still need to unbox my Julia and my, what's her name? Dolly Parton doll I got at the doll show back in May. So definitely a lot of more doll content coming soon. It was so awesome seeing so many of you guys in person today. My doll friends, as well as people who watch my channel, I was able to meet at the doll show. So thank y'all so much for watching this, and I hope you have a good, a kind, and a blessed doll-filled day. See you next time.